find it ironic that I predicted that the Houston Rockets was going to get the second overall pick in the NBA draft, because in real life, they got the second overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, and here on this Houston Rockets My NBA series, we secured the second overall pick in the 2022 NBA draft. That's crazy right there. I think we were top 5, if I'm not mistaken, in the last season on this series. I'm not even sure, but I know that we got Jalen Suggs, so maybe in real life the Houston Rockets get Jalen Suggs. Who knows, it might happen. But anyways, let's focus on the 2022 NBA draft right now on this series, because we have some choices and decisions to make. But before we make those choices and decisions, what's up ladies and gentlemen, this is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. Let's hop into the NBA draft. Time for the NBA draft. Second overall pick. The first pick is going to the Golden State Warriors. Who are they going to choose? Please not be Emoni Bates. Please do not be Emoni Bates, and it's Emoni Bates. That's crazy. That's dangerous, bro. Steph, Clay, and Emoni Bates. Oh my goodness. So the Golden State Warriors get him with the number 1 overall pick. We gotta find a way to trade for him. Bro, straight off potential alone, this team right here is a problem. I can't even let this happen. Steph, Clay, they still got Draymond. They got a nice supporting cast. Steph, Clay, and Emoni Bates, bro, with James Watt. No, that can't happen. We might have to give up an arm and a leg, but we could possibly make it happen. Let me try to trade a bunch of picks. How about this? Our second overall pick in this year's NBA draft, a future first rounder, or a swap pick with the Brooklyn Nets, and maybe a second rounder. I don't know. What should I throw in? I'll throw in a second round. I feel like this should be enough. Should it? I don't know. I'll try to make the deal, and of course, I mean, what more do y'all want? Okay, I'm gonna throw in this first rounder. They get 3 first rounders, and I'm gonna throw in a bunch of second rounders. How about that? Look at that. All of these picks, bro, for Emoni Bates. Let's make it happen. Still no? This is the only part that really sucks about having a lot of players on expiring contracts. I can only trade 4 players right now that I do not want to trade. Let me see what I could get for the second overall pick, and I forgot we have the 8th overall pick. Sabonis and Caris LeVert. Oh! Emoni Bates and Scotty Barnes. I don't want Scotty Barnes. How about Bates for the second overall pick and the 8th overall pick? And the Golden State Warriors has agreed to my trade offer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our squad, Emoni Bates. Gotta see who Golden State chooses with the second overall pick. They choose Victor, and he's another center. Why would they choose another center? They already have James Wiseman. Like, bro, they're really starting. I expected Golden State to choose this guy, Holmgren. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Let me know in the comment section below. But the Hornets picked him up. Who are the Warriors choosing with the 8th overall pick? Oh, wait. We have a trade to announce. Let's see who's getting traded. For the 7th overall... Bro, they're trading Paul George. The Los Angeles Clippers are swapping Paul George for the 7th overall pick in this year's NBA draft. And the Los Angeles Clippers choose Cam Thomas out of LSU. Bro, they just straight up traded Paul George for the 7th overall pick. And the Golden State Warriors choose Ron Harper. What is going on in this draft? Oh wait, I thought my game glitched. And the Hornets just made a monster deal, trading Malik Monk and Gordon Hayward. Let's see who they getting. And they choose Patrick Baldwin Jr. I was expecting him to be like a late first rounder. Maybe I would have got the chance to trade for him. The Hornets are making moves out here, bro. I really wanted this dude on my team. I mean, I see the numbers here speak for themselves. He is balling out in Duke, bro. Look at that. Bro, 3.5 stars. I would trade Dylan Brooks for him, but I don't think I could add anything to this deal. Dylan Brooks and a first rounder, maybe throwing like another second rounder. I don't want to give up way too much. A bunch of second rounders. Are they going to accept that deal? Nope. I don't think we're going to be able to get them. NBA draft was lit though. Golden State getting 2 pretty good players, in my opinion. They really did, although they didn't get Holmgren or whatever his name is. Anyways, Emoni Bates, number 1 overall pick. He is coming to the Houston Rockets. We are going to sign him to his deal. Watching his highlights for high school, Emoni Bates, He does not look like this, bro. Like, who created this? I forgot which custom draft class I downloaded, but I'm gonna see if I could update his face to reflect like a more realistic face, because this does not look like him at all. All right, so I gotta say shout out to DaInfamous. He put out a video showing exactly how to create Emoni Bates for NBA 2K21 on next gen. Go check out his video. And this looks pretty good. This looks more like him than what we had before, in all honesty. So shout out to DaInfamous. Like I said, I used his video to create him, and I feel like this looks a lot better. This looks a lot more realistic. Would he have that same hairstyle by the time he gets to like the NBA? I don't think so, but at the same time, it came out good. It looks good. So we are picking up the team option on everybody's contract, of course. Jae'Sean Tate, we are going to find a trade for him before the end of the offseason. Don't worry. I already said I'm going to trade him, so that's what I'm going to do. And look at this, a lot of good free agents. And speaking of free agents, wait, before I get there or get to that point, qualifying offers, I'm gonna go ahead and offer it to everyone, although I'm about to go through the cap holds and waive most of their cap holds, or whoever is getting paid the most money to clear up as much cap space as possible. So let's see, going through them. J.R. Smith, I'm sorry, you gotta go. Daniel Tice, you gotta go. Tyus Jones, 10 mil, you got to go. One thing this team needs is a better power forward. Kenyon Martin Jr. is not there yet. And somebody in the last episode told me to go after Jaren Jackson Jr. and Emoni Bates. I already got Emoni Bates. I'll go after Triple J as well. All right, this is a good start to free agency. The first day of free agency moratorium period is over. We could bring in Jaren Jackson Jr. or John Collins, and look at this. The Memphis Grizzlies decided to match my offer sheet. Of course, he was restricted. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting Julius Randle on the team, so I'm gonna offer him that 3-year deal. So let's see, and we do not get Julius Randle either. He accepted another offer, but we do have John Collins. So we didn't get Triple J, we didn't get Julius Randle, but John Collins is gonna be a good pickup. At the end of the free agency moratorium period, Moses Brown, we signed him to a 2-year, $20 million deal. It's gonna be worth it. I feel like he is a very good young backup center right now, but he has the potential to be great. Jeff Teague for veteran leadership. Moses Moody, he was in this year's NBA draft, and I'm surprised that the team that drafted him did not keep him. He was drafted in the 2nd round. That's crazy. A 76 overall. I heard a few things about him. I didn't watch any of his highlights as yet, but based on social media and how he's doing here on 2K, doing pretty well, so we're going to bring him in. And last but not least, John Collins, 3-year deal. He is going to join our squad. Perfect pickup, bro. And coming off the bench right behind him is Kenyon Martin Jr. So we're getting some good pieces in free agency so far. Let's just fill this team out. Bismack Biyombo accepted my deal. Cool. Maurice Harkless accepted my deal as well. Cool. Kyrie Irving's still a free agent on like the 3rd day of free agency. And Andre Roberson accepted my deal. 2-year minimum deal. That's lit right there. We got some nice vets. I watched this dude play for the Boston Celtics, and in my opinion, he has a lot of potential, and it says that here on 2K as well. Playmaking is a B+. Has to work on that, and his defense is a D+. But his scoring is up there. His offensive efficiency maybe is not the best right now, but last season, he averaged 12 points per game for the Boston Celtics. So he went from averaging 8 to 12. That's good. So Peyton Pritchard, I am going to go ahead and make this deal, trading away Jae'Sean Tate and 2 second-rounders that I'm not going to use to the Boston Celtics for my guy Pritchard. They accepted the offer, of course. Welcome him to the team. He's going to be our backup point guard. I mean, this is extreme. Emoni Bates already at 89 overall. He didn't even play a game in the NBA yet. That's insane. John Collins went up. I didn't expect Christian Wood stats to go down, but Nasir Little went up. Kevin Porter Jr. he should be at least an 82, especially the way that he put our team on his back last season. So we got a lot of good young prospects that I could focus on and try to really develop, and a good amount of vets as well. Players like Moses Brown, Jalen Suggs, Kevin Porter Jr., Emoni Bates, John Collins, Nasir Little. Our team is coming together. Next season, we're going to be a problem. Y'all know the drill when it comes to training camp. Perimeter defense, Kevin Porter Jr. definitely got to go. His stats are getting better, though, defensively. That's good. But I always send all my players, or the 2 players that I could send to perimeter defense. Jalen Suggs, got to send him there. And his perimeter defense is getting up there. That's what I want to see. So apparently, we have too many players. I thought we had 15 players on our roster. We have 16. Where is that other play? Oh, Tyus Jones actually accepted our deal? I offered him a 1-year deal. I didn't even see that he accepted it. Maybe I missed that. But I don't know. I mean, we got 4 point guards. Jeff Teague, we just signed him. I don't care. I'll just get rid of him. So the offseason is done, and we got ourselves a good team, bro. Coming off the bench, we got a lot of good young players, and in the starting lineup, some nice young developing prospects as well. Emoni Bates, John Collins, Christian Wood, Jalen Suggs, and Kevin Porter Jr. in the starting lineup. Let that sink in. Yo, this team is going to be a problem this season. That's all I got to say. I feel like we're going to finish at least with the 8th or 7th seed. More than likely with the 8th or 7th seed. But tell me what you guys thought about our offseason. How did we do? We got John Collins, Emoni Bates. We got good young talent that we could focus on now. And in my opinion, like I said, we're going to be a problem this season. I can't wait, bro. I really cannot wait. This is going to be a really fun season. I'm going to play some games this season, definitely. But I'm liking this roster. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.